Behind the glitz and glamour, there's a side to billionaire marriages that few ever see. What is life really like when wealth becomes a cage? From intense scrutiny to hidden betrayals, these women live in a world of extreme luxury and unimaginable pressure. In this video, we'll unveil the shocking realities behind the picture-perfect lives of billionaire wives. Stay tuned as we dive into a world where money can buy everything, except freedom. Welcome back to The Wealthiest, where you will learn the ins and outs of the world's elite, how they live and how they spend their accumulated wealth. Let's get started. Billionaire consorts, the saga of Anna Murdoch. Anna Murdoch Mann, born Anna Torv in 1994, had a humble beginning as the daughter of a Scottish dry cleaner and a merchant seaman in Glasgow. Her early years were devoid of any glitz or glamour that she would later experience in life. Anna's ambitious nature led her on a journey to the upper echelons of society, which began when she joined the Sydney Daily Mirror as an 18-year-old. It was there that she crossed paths with Rupert Murdoch, the heir to a media empire, with whom she eventually formed a partnership. Their union in 1997 marked the beginning of a journey that would see them acquiring tabloids, broadsheets, and television stations worldwide. Anna was often seen as the quiet force behind Rupert, playing a significant role in shaping the Murdoch narrative. She was more than just a supportive spouse. She was a confidant and advisor who influenced major decisions within News Corp. Together, they navigated the challenges of media politics, with Anna providing a balance to Rupert's unrelenting ambition. As the Murdoch family grew, with the birth of their children Lachlan, James, and Elizabeth, each child was destined to play a role in the family legacy. Under their parents' guidance, the children learned the ins and outs of the expansive media empire. Anna played a multifaceted role, not only as a mother, but also as a savvy businesswoman, contributing to key decisions that propelled News Corp to great heights. Though her contributions were instrumental, Anna remained mostly out of the limelight, with her presence felt but not always seen. The couple faced challenges as the media empire expanded rapidly, facing intense scrutiny and criticism in the 70s and 80s. Despite the controversies surrounding Rupert's newspapers, Anna stood by him, weathering the storms of public debate. In the 90s, the Murdoch marriage began to unravel, causing Anna to experience personal turmoil. The couple's gradual erosion led to their separation in 1998, marking the end of a significant chapter in media history. Anna felt profound loss and betrayal as a result. The unraveling of their marriage was not just emotional, but also professional, with Anna being removed unceremoniously from the News Corp board. Her ties to the company were severed, symbolizing the end of an era. Mistress of Deceit, the Ruth Madoff Chronicles. Ruth Madoff, a name synonymous with one of the most notorious financial frauds in history, started her journey far from the glitz and glamour that would later define her life. Born into a middle-class family in Queens, New York, Ruth had aspirations that went beyond her modest upbringing. She yearned for a life filled with the luxuries of wealth, a life that seemed to only belong to the affluent residents of Belle Harbor. In the late 1950s, Ruth's path crossed with a charismatic and ambitious man named Bernie Madoff, who would change her destiny forever. Their romance blossomed, and in 1959, Ruth and Bernie tied the knot, setting the stage for a partnership that would endure for 5 decades. Ruth's father, an accountant by profession, played a pivotal role in the newlyweds' lives. It was he who introduced Bernie to a network of family clients and friends, effectively laying the foundation for Bernie's entry into the world of finance. From the onset, Ruth was a constant presence by Bernie's side, actively involved in their business affairs. To the outside observer, Ruth seemed incessantly busy, her hands full, her mind preoccupied with the complexities of their growing firm. As the years passed, the Madoffs' fortunes grew, and the couple moved from their Queens apartment to a grand house in Roslyn, Long Island, where they mingled with the elite. Ruth, always poised and in control, found a mentor in Susan Blumenfeld, who guided her in social navigation. Despite her outward confidence, Ruth had insecurities and harbored jealousy towards other women, portraying a facade that masked her true feelings. However, her dependency on Bernie was absolute. Ruth meticulously managed the couple's finances, becoming more deeply involved as their empire expanded. The question of Ruth's awareness of Bernie's illicit activities sparked intense debate. While she claimed ignorance of Bernie's fraudulent scheme, many found it hard to believe that she could be oblivious to the workings of a Ponzi scheme operating under her nose. Balancing the roles of a wife and a business associate put Ruth in a unique position. She had insight into the inner workings of the Madoff investment firm, but presented herself as unaware of the financial maneuvers that sustained the illusion of success. Ruth's involvement in the business, evident by her signature on documents and her name on the door, intertwined her life with Bernie's actions, which ultimately led to their downfall. Queen of Las Vegas, the Elaine Wynn story. In the dazzling realm of high-stakes gambling and bright neon lights, an extraordinary saga unravels that can rival even the most spectacular Las Vegas show. This is the story of Elaine Wynn, a name synonymous with opulence, influence, and scandal. Known as the Queen of Las Vegas, Elaine's journey from being a billionaire's wife to becoming a formidable businesswoman is a captivating tale of glamour, ambition, and a bitter divorce that sent shockwaves through the casino empire. Elaine Wynn, originally born Elaine Farrell Pascal, entered this world in New York City on April 28, 1942. Her humble beginnings painted little clue to the extravagant life that lay ahead. Despite this, Elaine's intelligence and determination were apparent from an early age, propelling her to pursue a degree in political science at George Washington University. It was during the politically charged era of the early 1960s that Elaine's path intersected with that of a young Steve Wynn, a charismatic entrepreneur with grand visions. Their union in 1963 not only connected their lives, but also fused their ambitions. Together, they embarked on a transformative journey that reshaped Las Vegas into a global hub of entertainment. Arriving in Las Vegas in the late 1960s, amidst a time ripe for reinvention, the Wynns set out to make their mark in the burgeoning casino industry. With Elaine's unwavering support, Steve began to carve out his place in the business world. Their first notable venture, the Golden Nugget, epitomized their triumph as they turned a lackluster establishment into a mecca for high rollers and celebrities. Their subsequent creations, such as the Mirage and Bellagio, showcased a lavish and indulgent paradise that changed the very fabric of Las Vegas. Elaine Wynn's influence and expertise were indispensable to the success of their ventures. Her eye for art and decor became a signature touch at the Wynn resorts, elevating them to a realm of luxury unseen before. Despite often being overshadowed by Steve, Elaine's impact was felt in every corner of their empire. The power couple's financial acumen, demonstrated by the successful public offering of Mirage Resorts in 1993, solidified their status as visionaries within the industry. However, the narrative of Steve and Elaine Wynn, once hailed as the king and queen of Las Vegas, began to unravel as personal strife crept into their relationship. The ensuing divorce proceedings were marked by high stakes and bitter contention, ultimately leading to Elaine receiving a reported $1 billion in Wynn stock, making it one of the most expensive divorces in history. Following their divorce, Elaine Wynn faced complex legal battles, including allegations of breached fiduciary duties and financial mismanagement. The couple's public feud tarnished their image. In 2018, Steve faced allegations of sexual misconduct, causing Elaine to navigate the fallout and lead efforts to reshape the Wynn empire. The legal and personal battles post-divorce exposed the hidden challenges faced by billionaire wives who constantly fight for power, recognition, and independence. The Wynn empire's foundation was threatened by the scandal, highlighting the hidden challenges faced by billionaire wives. The mysterious demise of Rebecca Zahau. In the summer of 2011, Rebecca Zahau, a 32-year-old woman in a relationship with Jonah Shacknai, a pharmaceutical magnate, was involved in a tragic accident at his summer estate. The incident left a lasting impact on the lives of the Zahau family, who were once a symbol of luxury and exclusivity. On July 11th, the mansion was a place of celebration and leisure, but tragedy struck when Jonah's 6-year-old son, Max Shacknai, fell over a second-floor banister, sustaining critical injuries that would leave him fighting for his life in a hospital bed. Rebecca was devastated by the events she had witnessed, and along with her teenage sister Zena, called 911 in a desperate plea for help. The family grappled with the potential loss of young Max and the mansion became a place of contrasting silences and whispers as they grappled with the potential loss of young Rebecca. On July 13th, a discovery of Rebecca's lifeless body hanging from a balcony occurred, and she was found dead. The autopsy results revealed 4 instances of head trauma injuries that the San Diego medical examiner suggested could have occurred as Rebecca went over the balcony. He declared her death a homicide. Rebecca's family was adamant that she would not have taken her own life, especially in such an elaborate and violent manner. They pointed to her Christian faith, which held suicide as a sin, and her generally happy demeanor as evidence that the suicide ruling was unfounded. The quest for answers led to a civil suit filed by the Zahau family, naming Adam Shacknai, Jonah's brother, as the person responsible for Rebecca's death. The trial brought forth many theories and expert testimonies, further muddying the waters of the case. In a stunning turn of events, the civil jury found Adam Shacknai liable for Rebecca's death, awarding the Zahau family a substantial sum in damages. Georgina Chapman, Shadows and Secrets. Georgina Chapman, a British woman with an eye for elegance and a spirit that breathed haute couture, embarked on a journey to set the fashion world ablaze. She studied at the prestigious Chelsea College of Art and Design and later at the Wimbledon School of Art. Her talent was undeniable, and she crossed paths with Karen Craig, another visionary with a shared passion for design. Together, they founded Marchesa in 2004, named after Italian socialite Luisa Casati. Harvey Weinstein, co-founder of Miramax and later the Weinstein Company, was captivated by Chapman's charm despite their 24-year age gap. The couple's courtship was one of high-profile events and private moments shared between 2 individuals at the pinnacle of their respective fields. On December 15, 2007, Chapman and Weinstein solidified their union in a lavish ceremony at Weinstein's Connecticut estate. The event was a star-studded affair with the likes of Renee Zellweger and Naomi Watts in attendance. The marriage of Georgina Chapman and Harvey Weinstein was not just a partnership of love, but also one of mutual ambition and influence. The dynamic that would in time be scrutinized and dissected by the public and the media alike as the couple navigated their life together, balancing private moments with public appearances. They created an image of unity and strength, but behind the scenes, the foundation of their relationship was being tested by forces that would soon come to light. The New York Times published an expose that sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond in October 2017. The article detailed allegations of sexual misconduct against Weinstein, painting a picture of a man who had used his power to exploit and intimidate for decades. The latest on Harvey Weinstein, the New York Times reported allegations by numerous women who say the Hollywood mogul sexually harassed them. The revelations were staggering, and the list of accusers grew as more women found the courage to come forward, including prominent actresses who recounted harrowing experiences casting a shadow over Weinstein's storied career. In the wake of the scandal, Chapman faced a personal and professional dilemma. Her marriage to Weinstein extended into the business realm, with Marchesa's success twined with Weinstein's influence in the entertainment industry. With her husband's reputation in tatters, Chapman had to navigate the future of her brand while managing the fallout in her personal life. Marchesa began to make a comeback with select celebrities once again choosing to wear the label on the red carpet, signaling cautious but hopeful support for Chapman's efforts to move forward. Chapman's journey through the scandal was a testament to resilience in the face of adversity, as she had gone from being one half of a power couple to a woman starting her own course amidst a very public downfall. The Cunning Life of Wendy Deng. Wendy Deng's story begins in the industrial tapestry of Suzhou, China, where she was born into a family focused on her brother. She found solace and strength in volleyball, but soon realized that her eyes were set on a grander prize in America. She was offered a chance to study in the United States by middle-aged American businessman Jake Cherry, who sponsored her studies. This partnership led to a dramatic turn of events as Wendy adapted to life in America. Wendy's relationship with Jake Cherry evolved from a mentor and mentee to something more intimate. In 1990, Wendy and Jake Cherry tied the knot, a strategic marriage that granted Wendy a coveted green card. However, their partnership was based on shaky ground, lasting for 2 years and 7 months. During this time, Jake discovered Wendy's time spent with David Wolfe, an ambitious man in his own right. David Wolfe supported Wendy financially, enabling her to pursue an MBA at the prestigious Yale School of Management. Wendy's time at Yale was not just about academic achievement, but also networking and positioning with Wolfe's financial backing. She was free to immerse herself in the business and media world, setting her sights on the next rung of the ladder. Her ambition was clear, and her ability to leverage relationships to her advantage became a hallmark of her approach to life. Wendy's influence grew, and she found herself working for Star TV, a subsidiary of Rupert Murdoch's expansive media empire, Empire News Corp. In 1997, Wendy's charm and intellect caught Murdoch's eye, and she was assigned to be his interpreter during a business trip to China. This marked the beginning of a partnership that would shake the foundations of the media world. In 1999, Wendy and Rupert Murdoch married, a union that took place on the deck of his yacht Morning Glory. The couple welcomed 2 daughters, Grace and Chloe, with Tony Blair becoming Grace's godfather. Wendy's role in the family was not just as a wife and mother, but also as a confidant and advisor to one of the most powerful men in media. If you liked our video, please leave a comment letting us know what you liked and why. And be sure to subscribe to our channel to show your support and not miss any upcoming content. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, dream big and shoot for the stars.